Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, today we're gonna be working a little bit more on our base here. Last episode was not the most productive thing, although we did build a hive, a kind of a robot security system computer thing, which we're gonna have to hook up a few things to and stuff in here as well. But we need to go ahead and build up this room a little bit. It's been in this kind of, sort of, not very finished state for a long time. I mean, there's not even a door on this room, which is actually the first thing we're going to address here. As I think I got an idea, or there's a door design that I've been meaning to use for this door. We hadn't really gotten around to it. So I guess we need to set up, first things first, we need to set up ourselves here. There, I think that should be just enough sticky pistons for this door. There was another door that I wanted to build for our hive room as well, so we'll need to make more of these if we have time to get around to do that today. But I think what we want to do for this is we want to do that. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going to need pistons right off the bat because we need to mirror that. And I guess the blocks that we want our door to be need to go on here as well. So that's what we're going to want the door to be, these kind of bone block things. Which I think they look really cool, actually. Yeah, so we're not going to make the whole walls out of that. We're also going to put some white concrete kind of mixed in there as well. I want to use these as kind of a variation in texture to make the walls not look so flat. I also changed out this thing. I was thinking about putting these chiseled stones in the middle there. Here, that could look pretty cool. So, yes. And then for lighting, I'm thinking I'm going to have it drop down from the ceiling, kind of on this line here. Or through the center of the room. And there's gonna be like lamps jetting down. This is going to look like a bit of a science lab type thing. But anyway, before we do that, apparently, we're gonna need some more pistons. Which we should be able to make, but only if we can get some inventory space here. So we're going to put away everything we don't need right now, and I'm going to make these, and I'll probably be back in a second. Okay, that's taken care of. So we're going to continue on with our door here. And this is actually known as a Jeb door, because I think the game designer Jeb designed the thing, the original one of these, I think. Anyway, where did I put my other stuff? Yeah, we want that because of the door frame. We also want this for placing down our redstone. Oh, and we're gonna need a few of these too. And some pressure plates, which we'll take care of in a bit. But for right now, we need blocks in this shape. Here, pretty much on top of the pistons. And then what we want is we want redstone dust, like that, I believe. Oh, and then we need repeaters, which I have none of. Lovely. I guess I'll be back in a little bit again. Okay, and we're back with repeaters. So we need that, and both of them set to 1 tick. And now there is one more thing that we need here. We need to run the pressure plates into it. Which, the only way to do that, we gotta power one of these 2 pieces of redstone. So I believe what we need to do here now is put a piece of redstone here and have it run to a torch tower that we're gonna hide in the wall as well. So we're gonna have it run over here. And we don't want that to connect up, so we're gonna put block there to keep that from happening. Then we're gonna want that and that. And we can't have it running parallel to the pistons or else it'll cause us issues. So that means we're gonna be doing that. Okay. So now we need to go under the floor to link this up properly. Yeah, that'll get powered by that. So we gotta be careful here. So it's actually gonna go... The pressure plates are gonna be here. Which means these need to be full blocks. Okay, those are now full blocks. Let's grab 2 of these. Yeah, actually. You know what? Our pressure plate's gonna go here. We're only gonna have one. We're gonna do one of those eye scanner thingies. So that does still have to be a full block, though. And I'm gonna need a little bit of lighting down here. Perfect. Okay, now. We're gonna do that. We might need to install something to lengthen its pulse as well. You know what, I bet it's because that's being powered, hopefully that didn't break anything. Okay, let's close this in. So that is what we want. We want it to be closed normally. Then when we stand on the pressure plate, it's gonna be here. You want it to open? Okay, cool. Then I think on this side, we're just gonna have 2 pressure plates. That go under the floor here. And then it's going to link up with that from a different side. Okay, now just one finishing touch. Oh, come on. Really? Ah! Well, that was annoying. But there we go. Now it's like everything else. Now we just need to patch that up and seal over that. Perfect. Now then, that should be a new door connected up to us here.
New door detected.
Yep. Hive sounds like it got that connected in. So we should be good here. That pauses that a bunch of times when you try to enter. At least it doesn't seem to break anything when that happens. But speaking of which, we're gonna need a lot of chains. Just grab a stack of that and make as many chains as we can. 33, that might be enough for it. Then we're gonna want some of these too. Yeah, we're gonna use up a bunch of iron on this, aren't we? Well, we can always get more, I guess. Iron trapdoors are very expensive. But hopefully it'll look cool at least. And if it is gonna be a little pricier than maybe I'd like it to be. We're not gonna need the redstone right now. Although maybe I should get some levers. Which I have no idea where I put them. I was pretty sure that I had some, but I guess we have some sticks. Cobblestone. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, and we're also gonna need... what do we have in the way of glowstone? Because we're gonna need some redstone lamps for this. That should be enough. I don't know if 7 will be enough, though. And now we're completely out of glowstone, except from those 2 pieces. So, hopefully we can, like, buy more of it or something at some point. Because there was a store that was selling it. Hopefully, they restocked it. That's what I'm hoping. But anyway, that is the stuff that we're going to need for the lighting. We're not going to need that right this second, though. Because first we got to build up the walls. And in order to build up the walls, we need these blocks. Okay, so we got this door built. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go up like this with the bone blocks. And I think we're gonna continue this kind of pattern throughout the whole thing. I'll see if I can build some of this up to show you what I'm talking about here. So we're going to keep that going throughout the ceiling as well, like so. And then, of course, finish covering over this. White concrete in between. Hopefully the server skeleton farm can keep up with the demand here. And then this is going to go all the way over and come down the other side. And of course, the corners of the room are going to be a little tricky. I'm thinking probably we're just going to do that for the corners. We could put a post, I suppose, like that on the edge. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know yet. But first of all, we need to build up the rest of this wall. So, guess I'll probably see you after I've built up some of these walls. Okay, and with that, I'm out of bone blocks. But I think this is taking shape quite well. Kind of dark in these corners, but I do have an idea for how we might go ahead and take care of that. Let's see. And then, of course, these doors are going to go up to block off the redstone. So there'll be a redstone access back there. Beyond there is not actually going to be all that finished. I think we're going to be hiding light sources underneath some gray carpets in the corners as well, which will hopefully kind of help with the lighting a bit. But what I was thinking for the other lighting was we could go ahead and take, like, lanterns and turn them into the soulfire lanterns and stick them up in those corners. That might look lab-like enough. That way we at least get some illumination on the ceiling periodically. Don't know how to space them apart. I'm gonna need a lot more bone blocks as well if I want to finish off this part down here, because I wanted to have it kind of wrap around in between like that on the bottom here. Don't think we're gonna bother doing that on the top, but that'll be kind of something that makes it look like it has it anchored to the bottom. Then of course this thing is going to be redone, and all of this is going to be replaced. So that'll hopefully work. I'm gonna have to replace part of that too, or maybe I won't replace that part. I'm going to just leave it like so. I'm gonna have it go all the way up to the top. Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. But anyway, that's probably about all we have to do with this room at the moment. Or about all we can do with this room at the moment. But there was one more thing that I wanted to do in here. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. We're going to attach our cable into the farm here. So that Hive can access this farm. I'm gonna knock out some of that there. So I think all we need to do so that we can link up Hive to this farm is we just need to connect it to the back here. So, and it should hook up for both of it. So we just need to take that and then plug it into here.
New farm identified. Sugarcane.
Okay. Now that should be hooked up then. That's good. I guess we were also going to see if we could move one of our flower farm things into here somewhere as well. The temporary flower farm, maybe here would be a good spot for it. Kind of across from the door. I guess it's 4 blocks wide, so if we put it across from the door on this wall here, that would work too. But for right now, let's break the scaffolding. And I think we should be good to pack things up here then. And now that this is connected up to our farm here. And yes, I don't think Hive can necessarily read the creeper farm. Mainly because that one's not actually very redstone based. With that one, I guess we'll probably have to hook it up to the storage silo directly. But Hive should have all of these farms and stuff now that I've connected it to the rest of the base. Yes, with the cable. So, we should be good there. Linked right into the farm. But I guess before we head out here to go try to do a different kind of door, then yeah, to go do a different kind of door, we're gonna go ahead and have to put away all of this. Okay, so this is kind of where the door is gonna be going for Hive, or the Hive mainframe room in here. Oh, it looks like these lights are a little bit lopsided. Let's see if we can't fix that, shall we? There we go. And there. Perfect. Now it isn't lopsided anymore. Hopefully that doesn't interfere with our door, but the door is gonna be going like here. We're gonna have to change out these blocks for an immovable object, which should be decent enough. Now let's see here. What do I need for this? Okay, well, we definitely need some slime blocks. Let's get out a crafting table here.
Insufficient materials detected.
Yeah, I think Hive is right there. We do have insufficient resources. Okay. Well, maybe I won't be building this door today. Well, anyway, on that note, I guess let's go check to see if we've made any profits from our store instead, and figure out what else we can do here. Maybe I'll go ahead and see if there's more. As we could see if we can get more bone blocks from the skeleton grinder. See if there's more bones in there that we could just take the stuff from. Let's go see if we've made any profits from any more of our stores here since last time. Nope. 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 No new sales in there. We haven't checked this one in a while, though. Nope. Let's check this store over here. Any more sales of rockets? Yep. There has been, so those are mine. Per the agreement there. Let's see what else. Guess let's check this one too. Nothing new since last time there. And let's go check our Halloween ones because we haven't checked it in a while. Ooh, we actually made some sales there too. Okay, not bad. I believe that's all our stores then. Yeah, it's all the stores that I own. Although I guess while we're here, let's see if that place has restocked any glowstone. Because that's where I've been buying that from. Oh, I forgot about our rock store. We'll check that in a bit. Let's see. Does that come back in? Oh, this. Okay, those aren't gonna help a whole lot with the amount of slime blocks we need. Maybe we should do a slime farm. Could be quicker, potentially. Here we go. Glowstone, 2 iron for 16. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, let's go ahead and buy them out. And then we'll just use the store sales from our other place there. Slime balls. 16 for 2 gold. We're also gonna go ahead and do that as well. Then I guess we'll file away our diamonds too. It's another block of diamond there. We actually want our separate gold box. So that'll be 2 golden ingots. Let's stack it with that, doesn't matter. Make it easier for him to grab. Okay, so now we got a bunch of that. Put put that in there, and the rest of these will turn into redstone lamps instantly. Here. Redstone box. Guess we're also gonna put that in there. Grab that. Turn all of it into that. And the last 4 into that. Okay, there we go. That ought to be enough redstone lamps for what we're planning to do there. And I guess let's check our rock store while we're in the area. That's not the way to do it. Here we go. Nope, nothing. Although we do have more of this in here, which we can go ahead and take ourselves if we want. But anyway, I guess let's head back and... You know what we're gonna do for the rest of the episode, rather than getting that other door there, we're gonna add another farm into there, which pretty much consists of removing one of the farms from here. We're gonna go ahead and make it a little bit better by compacting it inside the wall. So let's see if we can just pack this thing up. We're gonna make it look a little bit nicer as well. And let's grab our flowers as well. And we should have enough other things there as well. Yeah, we should have enough dirt or grass to make this work. So let's see if I can figure out how to put this inside the wall, shall I? Or shall we? So let's see. First we gotta scan there. And we're going in. And then this is gonna be right across from here. We're gonna take out this space here. And then we're gonna dig back a little bit. And so the flowers will be sitting on blocks here. And what we're gonna want is a minecart running across there constantly. He's going back and forth, which should be easy enough to arrange if we put a couple of powered rails there. Here to keep it moving and then nudged it there. Here, and it would keep kind of going back and forth, picking up things. And then what we're gonna have that do is we're gonna have that minecart on top of hoppers here. And the hoppers are going to funnel into a double chest, which is gonna be here under the floor. And then we're gonna have a trap door to access the double chest. Okay, I guess I'll be back in a second once I've got a little bit more of this done. And we're back. Now all we need to do now is put the glass on the front of this. And farm's all sealed up and working. Now then, let's see. Let's actually break some of these bone blocks back into bone meal so I can show you how it works. So, what you do is you put the bone meal in here, in these two, probably half in each, and that'll fill up those droppers back there with roughly an even amount. Oh, I broke the lever, so I should put that back. because right now there's no way to turn it on. Forgot the lever. Goes there. And then what you do, once those are empty, once the bone meal is in, oh, gotta remove that too. But yeah, so that's in there. Or it should be. So then now, if we pull the lever, yeah, it activates the whole thing. Now it's out of bone meal, so we turn it off. And then, yep, flowers are coming in through here. So it takes a little bit of time because the minecart's going back and forth. And that causes it to be a little bit slow. Because the minecart needs to deposit everything, and it deposits it slowly. But every flower will eventually make its way into this chest. Every flower that it farmed, and that's about right for the amount of bone meal we put in. So I think that's all of it. So, yep. This is our updated flower farm. So I guess only one thing left to do now. Hive should be connected to this section, so I guess Hive, identify new farm.
New farm identified. Flowers.
Okay, cool. The new farm has been identified and everything. Is there actually enough light level in here? Let's see. Yeah, there is just enough light in these corners. Just wasn't sure because it was kind of dark. And nothing should be able to spawn on the walls, so we should still be spawn-proofed in here. Which is nice. So hopefully we are nice and spawn-proofed. But yeah, that would be the flower farm successfully installed. And I would say that apart from the fact that we ran out of bone blocks, this was a pretty successful episode. I will maybe finish this room off camera, or at least harvest up more bone blocks. And hopefully I can get a hold of enough honey and slime blocks to build the door that we need to build. I could go with a different design, but I think the design I wanted to build there is the only one that'll fit in the space we have left for that door. So, yes. Hopefully we can build the door to the Hive mainframe room next time. And, well, I think maybe that's about it. There's one more thing that we can do, though. We can connect up our creeper farm to this thing. Sort of. At least the storage silo for it. We should be able to connect that up to Hive. So we're gonna go do that right now. And I guess I'll see you downstairs. And here we are. Okay, so all we should have to do will be route this wire around. From here, so I'll be back in a second after I've routed it all through the walls here. And we're back here. So I routed this through the wall, and now we just need to connect it up to the system here. So
New storage silo detected. Creeper farm.
okay, good, and it automatically identified the creeper farm then. Okay. Well, not a bad day. I think we got Hive hooked up to all of our farms. Oh. Yeah, that kind of happened earlier when I was replacing some of the stone. Wow, we're filling up quite nicely on gunpowder, though, because we've been working on the area. This is quite a bit. I actually don't know how much that is. Well, thankfully, let's give Hive a test here, I guess. Hive, how much gunpowder is in this chest?
There is 2050 gunpowder in this storage silo.
Wow, that is a lot of gunpowder. Okay. Well then. Anyway, I think that's about it for this episode. Then now we have this linked up and everything. We linked up quite a bit. That's a lot of gunpowder from us working in the area. So, anyway, I guess that's about all I have time for today. So, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And that's about it for me. So yeah, that's about it for me. My name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.